Hi guys, welcome to your weekly energy reading. This is for my fire signs. We are doing a little bit different this week with the with the video. I kind of wanted to have like my face on video and then have the table visible so you guys could see the cards as well. Also, I'm just going to be doing Rider Waite decks, no oracle. So just have a different approach. Okay, so everything is shuffled. Now I can just pull cards. So let's look at the general energy reading for my fire signs, and this can go for your sun, moon, or rising sign. So we have the Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So fire signs, major decisions. This is decisions between people. This is decisions between right or wrong, left or right. Fire signs, this is a week of needing to make up your mind about something. Is there a specific something floating around on your mind that you have just kind of been avoiding? That Two of Swords tells me that some of you are avoiding it, or some of you guys are just trying to block that part out. But you might see it forcefully come out this week. There's also a gentle reminder of taking it slow and being more in tune with yourself this week, fire signs, because you also have the Four of Swords popping up. This is a card of meditation. This is also a card of like personal check-in. This is like when you're feeling stressed, which some of you probably are, especially if you're like in that mode of needing, you have to make a decision and you're just like weighing out and re-weighing out your options and you just don't know what to do. That Four of Swords is guiding you to tap within, okay? That sometimes you already know the answer. It's just fear of admitting it. And so that stuff will usually come out in a nice meditation, asking your higher self, praying, setting your intention for the week of like, by the end of this week, I will make up my mind and I will know what I want to do. And then you'll be open and you'll be able to kind of release whatever you're holding so tight within. Is this stuff you're holding in the heart? Is this stuff that you're afraid to see? Is this stuff that you're refusing to see? Okay. So first up for my fire signs, we have Aries. So Aries, you guys have the Fool, the Hangman, and the Three of Pentacles. That Three of Pentacles has been coming up a lot for these signs. So you guys have two major arcana cards coming up this week, which is just really reiterating that this is going to be a powerful week for you guys. We have the Fool and we have the Hangman. This is two completely different vibrations. Some of my fire signs are going to be guided to take movement. Okay, you guys are going to be guided to take action and move forward and like take a risk and not worry about what's going to be on the other side. Do not worry about outcomes. And that's going to be the piece of like making up your mind, right? So some of you are going to go. Okay, there will be movement. There will be changes with that Fool card. And then the other half of you are going to be making the decision to stay put, okay? The Hangman card is telling you stay put, observe, place yourself outside of yourself, observe the way the situation is without your own personal opinion. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes. This mode of action, even though you're not physically getting anything done, mentally and emotionally, you're connecting with people and you are just kind of seeing a different sense of things. And guarantee you, if you have this approach, it's going to give you a whole new perspective on what to do with the situation. So sometimes no action is the best action. And I feel like I've already said that before in some of the other signs readings. So a lot of you guys are having very similar energies. Three of Pentacles has been coming up a lot too. So this is the mode of rebuilding. This is that energy of reorganizing. Are you guys cleaning up a mess? Are you picking up the pieces? Are you putting them back together? Are you in the mode of rebuilding and creating, or are you simply organizing and cleaning the space and making it new or appear to be new? That Three of Pentacles to me is just getting busy, being productive to kind of switch up your mind, because I feel like some of you guys are going to be so locked into your thoughts and trying to make up your mind that this is going to be very stressful. And some of you may need an activity because fire signs, you guys are very action-oriented people. And Aries specifically, you guys are very action-oriented, almost like very competitive. And I feel like you guys kind of need an activity to help you step outside of yourself. So I recommend, in order for you guys to sit tight, you know, to reconsider, to meditate on whatever is coming up. Some of you guys need to do it within an activity, that 3 of Pentacles, okay? So cleaning the house, going for a walk or whatever. And then other parts, other fire, like Aries fire signs, are able to do it simply by, you can sit still and meditate. So I think it just depends on like what moon you have, you know, and what rising sign you are. Because sometimes some fire signs can be very like calm. And then others of you are just like on fire and all the time. You just have so much energy. So I do see this as an approach. You're kind of trying to figure things out. Some of you have to put yourself in other people's shoes. So you have to step outside of yourselves. And you may, Aries, you may find that to be rather difficult. And again, I feel like fire signs, sometimes you guys struggle with the Pisces season 2 because it's so much water and you guys are just like over it towards like halfway through. So hang in there, you guys. I think you're going to be fine coming out of it. But I do feel like this will be a week of making a mode of action, but sometimes no action is the best action. Okay. Next we have Leos. So Leos, you have the Knight of Wands, which is totally your card. The Death card and Queen of Pentacles. So Leos, to me, this is changes. This is changes in finances, changes in the job life, changes in your productivity, the material. So flashy, I feel like some of you guys are getting makeovers. Literally, I feel like Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. It's like, this is a week of self-care. Some of my Leos, you're going to be getting your hair done. You haven't gotten your hair done in a while. You're getting your nails done. Maybe you went shopping and you bought this outfit for the weekend. There's going to be a lot of preparation for like, you know, doing yourself over. But that Death card at the core, I feel this could be a definite week of makeover. So some of my Leos, if you're watching this and you've been like trying to decide if you really want to, like maybe that's what that decision is. Do I want to dye my hair red? Do I want to cut my hair this short? Do I want to have bangs? Don't be surprised if this is the week that some of you guys actually go forward and changing up your look, your outer appearance, you know, pretty big. So definitely see that. I try to keep these interpretations for the week as simple as I can because not everybody's going through like life-changing metamorphoses, which Death card can sometimes be major transformations, but it's not always the case. Sometimes it could simply be a makeover. But on that note though, with like life-changing changes, the Death card can also be endings, right? So some of you guys might be seeing the ending to something this week, whether it's a project, or a relationship, or the ending of, you know, your favorite series or your book that you're reading. You know, it doesn't have to be anything big. It could be very minor. But, you know, with the ending comes that whole mode of self-care. Big changes, sometimes we need to take things slow to kind of like work our way up to another mode of action. So if these big changes have to take place and you're finally making a big decision and you're breaking through, you know, with a big change, I would say you don't have to like hit the ground running with that Knight of Wands card. Sometimes you have to take it slow. So no, there's nothing wrong with taking your time with a big sudden change or a big sudden shift that happens in your life. Queen of Pentacles is nurturing. So enjoy it, sit in that moment, enjoy the moment, and then maybe a day or two later or next week, move on to the next phase. Okay, so that's for my Leos. And lastly, we have, what's my last fire sign? Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you guys are 6 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, High Priestess. Ooh. So automatically, when I see these cards, I am thinking that some of you guys are going to have an ex-lover or someone from the past. Doesn't have to always be an ex, but I say that with the with the Knight of Cups. But somebody from the past coming back into your present life this week. So this could be an unexpected phone call or a text message. This could be reuniting with someone this week. They may have an offering or a message, or this could literally be somebody reaching out to you, right? And that Knight of Cups can be there going to be offering something, some sort of opportunity to you guys, Sagittarius. So that's going to be probably where this decision making is coming from. You're going to be deciding, is this an offer I want to take? Is this a financial offer? Is this a job offer? Is this a relationship? Is someone asking you out, right? You guys also have the High Priestess card though. High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition. She is guiding, or she's asking you to trust your intuition, to trust what's coming through. So if you guys are finding yourselves with an offering, somebody is inviting you somewhere, or just something pops up and you're just like, do I want to do this? Am I ready for this? Do I want to go on this adventure? You need to sit with it in thought, right? That's your mode of action. Sit with it, consider it, weigh out your options with that Two of Pentacles, and then making up your mind. Some of you guys are going to be blocking yourselves. Your own mindsets are going to be blocking yourselves from choosing, because maybe you're like guilt festing yourself, you know, you're telling yourselves that you're not worthy enough, or that you're not able to do this. So I feel like for my Sagittarius, this is really going to come from within. You really have to take that initial feeling. What is that High Priestess? Your intuition, your third eye. What is that feeling that you get as soon as you are offered this opportunity? And trust those gut instincts, because those gut instincts are almost never wrong. Okay. So Sagittarius, I wish you well this week. This is kind of exciting for you guys. And if this is reconnecting with someone from the past, you know, you don't always have to keep them in your life. Sometimes the things that they say are necessary for closure. So some of you could be receiving that closure. Or some of you are just simply going to be like, I don't have time for that. Goodbye. And if that's the case, that's an instant block. So some of you guys may literally be blocking people from social media this week. Okay. So with that said, you guys, this concludes the weekly energy reading for my fire signs. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below and let me know what you think. Do you like this new layout? Do you prefer the other one? I would love to hear your opinions and all of that. And other than that, I wish you guys a beautiful week, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.